Hello, and welcome to the Streaming Rainbow Podcast, a place where we bring together our stories with your ears. These stories were originally recorded for YouTube, and now they are here for you in pure audio form. Join our crew of storytellers as we dive into fantastical realms and tell human stories. Grab your dice and buckle up your wizard hats. It's time for the games to begin. Welcome to Guild Fantasmagoria, Season 1, Episode 5. The path of my departure was free.
Hey, what's up? I didn't see you there. How's it going? Welcome back to Streaming Rainbow. You have found yourself upon the 5th episode of Guild Fantasmagoria, our short little mini campaign here at the Streaming Rainbow. Like, subscribe, get in the comments. Join us. Find us on all the social medias. We're on Discord. Everything is in the comments below. You have found yourself in a little world of storytelling. This is a bit of an amalgamous. Sorry, kiddo. And amalgamous semi-anthology series. Put on shuffle. See what happens. That's my challenge to you. Without further ado, my name is Cameron. I use he, him pronouns. I'm going to be your DM tonight. Passing it to my right. Zip.
Which means you're left in the actual.
Oh, is it? Hey, guess what? Passing it to my. Shouldn't have changed directions, just should have changed the words. It's fine. I am here's two points to make, kiddos, before I switch to the other person. Not only am I bad at my left and right, but my screen is being mirrored right now, so everything is reversed, so I have to learn it all again. So come with me on the journey.
Hello, I am Mindy, she, her. I am playing the Lady Belizabeth Matilda Catherine Anna Linda Williams III. The only one who is not in your evil schemes.
Give me a fun fact.
Fun fact. Well, see, last week I did a program called the Story Wranglers, which is essentially SNL for kids. We had a week to perform an entire production of 6 songs with choreography and 6 skits. Among the highlights of my characters was a bubblegum bee, a pizza-flavored Pop-Tart, which is just a Hot Pocket, and a planet of hot dogs.
Whoa. I'm really stuck on the pizza-flavored Pop-Tart thing. But like a calzone too, right?
Fair, but
Hot
no,
Pocket?
I was expelled from my previous school because bullies don't like me, but it's okay. I'm doing my own thing.
Bullies don't like anybody. They especially don't like themselves. So shout out to all the people who don't like bullies. Tell on them.
I thought you were going to call out your bullies, which I was like, that's a weird flex.
No. I respect my bullies. I understand what they were going through. They probably had a hard life. Sorry about you. Look at me now.
Yes, I was also a sentient strawberry who yearned to be a superhero sidekick.
You broke my brain on telling me that they are like Hot Pockets because I thought calzone first, and now I'm like, are Hot Pockets calzones?
They're just not very good ones.
Yeah, they're garbage calzones.
Everything is a lie. Somebody else go.
Like the cake.
Go, Sarah.
Oh, it's me. Hi. I'm Sarah. It's me. My pronouns are she, her, and I am. Fun fact about me related to bullies. I was bullied in elementary school relentlessly, but then when I made the leap to um, middle school, in between those years in that summer, I shot up to what is now my full height of 6'2", and I was suddenly no longer bullied because I was huge, but I didn't understand. So I was still like walking around like fearful and stuff. And then just like, why was no one bullying me? I don't know. I didn't get it.
I had people who had specific cooties for me.
Well, that's fun.
Like I was bullied big time. So kudos to you to be able to get out of it.
Got big. It just goes to show you, kids, make yourselves look big.
Yeah, bullies are like bears, kids.
Pufferfish.
Run at them and scream.
All right. So me last. It's me, Laura. I am Gengar today. I also am playing Laura, who is also playing Jonathan. I literally said I have a fun fact before we started recording, and now I forgot what I said. What did I say was my fun fact? Anyone remember? I don't remember. It's all gone out of my head. Oh yeah, Thanksgiving. By the way, guys, so behind the mirror, we're shooting this before Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving is my favorite ever holiday ever because you get to be with family and eat a lot of delicious food and carbs, but you don't have to spend money on buying presents for people. Also, I was also bullied being a big, tall girl. So, bully club. Huzzah.
Yay.
Huzzah! Trauma is Thanksgiving, isn't it? Yeah. What more than do you want from an American colonizer holiday than gathering around, getting bullied by your family? That's what the good food is for.
Yeah.
It's if you eat your problems, right?
Yeah. Also, that's why I
Okay.
took over Thanksgiving so I could be in charge. No one will bully me
There you
again at
go.
Thanksgiving.
All the haters get dry turkey. Well, now that you know everybody here and a little bit of our pain, let's get into the damn thing. Last time on Guild Fantasmagoria, Lady Belizabeth, Catherine. That's not even. God, Lady Belizabeth, Matilda, Catherine, Annalinda Williams III was ported from her reality, just a storybook to Lara and Sarah, to the world of Scheherazade, the corporation, the LLC, the company. There's been a lot of names floating around. Immediately did not trust anything, burst out of the doors, and not accustomed to this world, being in like this desert arid environment of Scheherazade and from another reality altogether, was crippled with physical pain and exhaustion as they made their way to Mephisto, the large skyscraper in the middle of this oasis in the sand. Laura and Sarah nursed the lady back to health, brought her back to the small hut they were in, and turned on the bookmarker. It is then when they heard an eerie message meant for someone who was not with them. I'll read it for you again if you weren't listening. I assume by now you have found the scroll. We don't have much time, Professor. You
I
must
eat that
make
bitch.
haste. This may seem strange to you, but if you trust your guides, they will lead you. This is a bookmaker. ... Lady Belizabeth got into the bookmaker, Lara and Sarah, went back to Mephisto, confronting a guard, went back to the moment before the crashing of the flight craft, where in Professor Gray's body, Belizabeth, Jonathan, the Sparrowhawk, confronted the editor, who revealed themselves to be Dr. E. When all things went awry, as a last-ditch effort, they pulled the bookmarker off of Lady Belizabeth and introduced themselves. Dr. E, as you remember, was the bookmarker technician. The second time Lara and Sarah went into Lady Belizabeth's story, she introduced herself as Dr. Edith Lolth and propositioned you to help her defeat the devil. And while that was happening, back in the story, Lara, Sarah, wind, the cold gusts of air that travel along the stone workings of this college whistle through the corridor. You smell the petrichor as it seeps, as the rain seeps in to the stone ground outside. You smell the burning of fabric and wood, the squeaking and hissing of metal, and the crying pains. You stand in this chamber alone. Well, not alone. In the corner you see tied up a small gnome, Brendan Thistlespring. They are hurt. They are in and out of consciousness. Moments ago, you were confronted by the editor, who seemed to vanish. And as you were getting your bearings, the Lady Belizabeth, in the guise of the professor, also vanished. And the second that happened, you hear from outside the anguish screams. In this space, in this stillness, what do you do?
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, 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 fuck.
I think out of something to do, Jonathan goes over, pulls out a dagger and cuts Brendan free at the very least. And I look at the Sparrowhawk and I go, do we go back? How
do we go back? They always just kicked us out when it was time.
Yeah. Can I look around and see if there's any static? Is there anything? I'm assuming not, but
You look in this place. Make just a perception check for me.
okay. That is a 21.
With 21, there's not static, but you do hear something that you have not heard before. That is not supposed to be a part of this story. And that is a second, like, whimpering, anguishing scream.
It's out. It's behind. It's outside.
It's outside.
All right, let's go.
Fuck. Okay.
Go,
Yeah.
go
Run
on.
out. Yeah, and I'm looking at the crash. Who am I seeing?
Yeah, Lady Belizabeth is still in the crash. Without Jonathan's intervention, she is rapidly losing time. And then the familiar screams of the professor right behind you, wrapped in the tapestry, writhing on the floor. But that second scream that you heard is coming from the flight craft. It is because of the inaction of Jonathan.
Okay. I'm just gonna run over and I'm gonna yell out to the Sparrowhawk and say, "We've got to get her out."
Of course.
Is there anything? Is there anything? I mean, I'm just gonna run in and try to pull her out.
Yeah. As you run into the fire, you're going to take 8 points of fire damage, and you are set ablaze. Your coat catches fire as you pull the lady out. She is basically unconscious, not able to control her faculties. She is on fire. Like, her nervous system has taken over. It is a gruesome sight, but you get her away from the craft.
Okay. I get rid of my jacket. Try to get rid of whatever clothing I have that I can get rid of the blaze on myself. And then I'm trying to pat her out, like get her out, and then I'm going to cast healing word at a 5th level. As I'm patting the flame out, and I'm just swearing. And so the healing word is "not fucking like this."
Yes, you pat out the flames, and just with your inspiring courage and words, you shake her back to life. And the first thing she does is run to her craft. She looks at it standing in the rain as the fire it dissipates, and then she hears the professor. You've seen this before. She runs to the professor. From the distance, you can hear their conversation and the wails. Who am? Besides that, eventually the crackling of the fire dies down. A lady leaves. Sparrowhawk, you remember you transport the flight craft back, so that is a smoldering heap as well.
Yeah.
But this is usually where the story skips ahead. And it doesn't seem to be doing that.
Crap.
In this courtyard, in this college, you are alone.
I don't know how to move forward.
There's got to be something. We can't just be trapped in here. Right? Oh my god, are we trapped in here? Oh my god.
Is Brendan still in the room?
If you go back and check, he is unconscious in the corner, yes.
There has to be something. There has to be a key to move us forward, or a way to kick us out.
I mean, the only times we've been kicked out was when we were at the end of a stage, or the time when I got
Yes.
totally wiped out by those staticky guys.
I don't want to test that theory again. Let's try to go somewhere that we've never gone in this. Like, you're a pirate. Where's your ship?
Yeah. Well, yeah, we should go to the docks and see the ship. Since we've never been there in the story.
I don't, yeah, at least not this early. While we're walking in whatever direction we know to be the docks, I Laura has just a frantic, like, panic attack induced thing of like, I'm going to try to rip the bag off of my head.
Oh, okay.
Like lucid dreaming.
Nice.
Okay. Give me just a straight wisdom. No, give me a charisma check, because this is like your will.
Yeah.
You're freaking out. You're trying to pull this thing off your head. Don't add anything from Jonathan.
No, I know. It's just me. It's just me. And it's going to be shitty rolls because it's just Laura. Yeah, it was a 7. So no.
7.
Yeah.
I think that translates to like Sarah in Sparrowhawk. You see Jonathan just like collapse, just start to hyperventilate and like rip at his like neck. It doesn't quite translate to your real body, Laura.
All right. Calm down.
I was just trying to see if I could get it off.
Now, to the point of walking in the direction that you know the ship is. Do you know where the ship is? Somebody give me either a investigation or a survival check.
You want to take that? Mine is 0.
Yeah, I'll do investigation. That is a 21 again. See, Jonathan, man. Jonathan's got some luck.
Go, Jonathan.
With a 21 investigation, I think, Lara, you realize something. You realize you're not in the story, right? You had put in your notes to the bookmarker. So this quote unquote like realm or story that you are in has a very like particular timeline. You don't think that the boat exists in this story.
Yeah. Shit.
But as you are looking around these streets, you hear something from behind you. And in examining this tale, you realize, again, something else is happening that you didn't clock earlier, or something new is happening. You hear voices come from behind you.
I'm going to. So, are we still on the university grounds, or?
Yes, you had walked quite a bit away, but as you like turn around, you left Professor Gray like kind of where she was, and now she's not alone anymore. There's a tall, lithe figure standing over her. And you see it talking down to her, and eventually kneel down and prop her up.
Is it E? Is it that same outline? Is it that same figure we were seeing in the room?
Make a perception check. Sparrowhawk, if you want to make a perception check as well, you may.
Yeah.
It's just a 13.
Okay.
Is Belizabeth still there lying on the ground?
No, she ran off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I only got a 9.
So yeah, 13.
13 is not a bad roll. With a 13, you know that this figure doesn't have any of the static on it. It doesn't seem to be the editor, nor does it seem to. I guess you wouldn't know that the editor is Dr. E quite yet. But no, they look elven. Almost, or at least they carry themselves with a status. Maybe human. Definitely a male presenting figure. And then you see a smaller figure come out of the chamber that you were in.
Possibly a little gnome that had been tied up.
Possibly.
I think we should go introduce ourselves.
I think so as well.
Well, let's saunter up then and say, ho there.
Okay. As you get closer, you start to hear a little bit of the conversation before you introduce themselves. You can hear Percival Williams III speak in a very raspy and harsh voice. His voice before was more delicate and controlled. But just for a second, you hear, I come to you with a proposition. It looks like we have some friends. And they look up towards you, and their eyes are almost glowing, a cobalt blue, as they stand up, almost floating an inch off the ground as they tilt their head towards you.
What's happened here?
Jonathan, it's good to see you, my friend. I hear you were helping my sister with her invention.
Just like you asked me to, friend.
Of course, just as I asked you. Jonathan, I don't believe I asked you that. Are you lying to me?
Your very good friend. Yes, you've asked me to take care of your sister.
Oh, yes, one of your famous japes. I would like you to meet a colleague of mine. This is the professor. And of course you know, and he gestures behind him to the small gnome, Brendan. Mr. Thistlespring, a companion of my sister's.
It's Professor Gray, I have met before now. This Thistle Spring is new. Good to meet you.
And in the same voice that comes out of Percy, Brendan speaks up and says, "It is nice to meet the both of you. I do not believe I have had the pleasure. It is good to see support for the lady. And you are." He holds out a hand towards Sparrowhawk.
Oh yes,
I am going to kill you all.
This
Just
is
know
my compatriot, the Sparrowhawk.
Yes.
You should know. She has done dealings with your father, Percy.
The Baron. Yes,
Cool.
I know of him well. I love my father dearly.
Yes.
And what are you two doing at this time of night?
Well, we were just having a walk, weren't we?
Oh, well, I don't want to be a bother. The professor and Mr. Thistlespring and myself have some business to attend to.
Well, of course, Percy. Any business of yours, I'm happy to assist with.
Oh, yes. Be absolutely happy to walk with you. Keep guard. Make sure no one troubles your little private undertakings, eh?
Of course. Actually, there is something you could do for me, Jonathan.
What's that, Percy?
In my drawer, in my study, there is some paperwork. I much need it tonight. If you would perhaps fetch that for me. The Sparrowhawk,
Yeah.
I would gladly compensate you if you would keep my friend company.
I hate all of this so much.
You can see as the more that he talks to you, the more he like approaches you and gets in the light, the more you focus on him. His skin is gray and frostbitten, almost blistering, and like blue and purple at the tip of his nose. His lips are blue and cracked, and his fingers, as he gesticulates, don't move quickly, almost like he is constantly cold and numb at the same time. And you can see like just the faintest bit of like frosty breath leave his mouth as he speaks. It would really be much help, my dear boy.
Percy, you're looking quite unwell. Why don't you join me? And we can take a walk together, and I will help you gather those papers.
It is only the nerves. It is a very important deal. Quickly now. I don't want to lose this opportunity.
I look at the Sparrowhawk and just kind of go, your call.
Well, I would be pleased as punch to accompany Jonathan here to help you get your... What is it exactly you're looking for? What sort of paperwork?
You'll know it when you see it.
Oh, well, very well then.
Before we go, can I roll any kind of insight or investigation to see if those eyes trigger anything for me.
I need you to roll. First, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Got it. My stats or Jonathan's stats?
Your Lara's stats.
Okay, so nothing. 14.
Okay. With a 14, now roll me an insight check.
Okay. Straight again, flat for that.
Yes, or whatever your modifier is.
I don't have mine. I think I have a +1 because I'm a human.
There you go.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
With a dirty 20, after beating that wisdom save, it is not the blue that you recognize, but the creeping smile that almost twirls Percy's face like inward on itself. You remember that smile. You remember talking to somebody who used to smile at you like that. You are getting, honestly, like in this moment right now, you look around, you know you have been here before, but you are getting the weirdest sense of deja vu. You are like your senses are bombarded. Everything is bright in a weird way. Like you haven't seen this tableau before, but you have seen this tableau before. You know you have walked away from something like this, and there's a stench on the air, the charcoal, the ozone, it's like almost like you are near like the sea, the saltiness, the fishiness, it's like briny almost, like you're on a boat and you get like this waft of fish, and then it all comes back to you and you can gather yourself again. You don't look too well, Jonathan. You might want to take it easy on that walk back to the manor.
Yes. I think perhaps the drama of it all is making me lightheaded. I'll get some fresh air. I'll talk to you later.
I will speak to you later. The two of you, word of wise. If you do rest, don't sit in the chair for too long.
I'll keep that in mind. Good night, Percy.
Good night, friend.
And then I nod to the Sparrowhawk, and I start walking towards where the manor house would be in my notes.
Jauntily, yes.
Okay. Lara, Sarah.
Yes.
I'm actually going to ask a favor of you right now.
Are you going to make us try to take our headphones off?
Would you mind taking a little break for me? Would you take your headphones off for me?
No! Oh, I don't like it. Goodbye, everyone.
Ha! Now you know how it feels.
I do. I don't like it.
Oh, how to turn the tables. We transition to a much drier climate. The arid winds whip at your face. In fact, there are no winds, really. It's just sand being kicked up and cutting at you. The scent here is starkingly different. It is instantly filled with copper and iron as the blood that is coagulated in your nostrils comes to the forefront of your olfactory senses. You feel that exhaustion just rush over you in waves, almost like nausea coming. And you see this woman barely registering what she is saying, but she's bright and she is agile in this space. and her lipstick is very red. Lady Belizabeth.
Forgive me. This climate is not what I am accustomed.
I'll give you a moment. There's not a lot of time to rest. I'm sorry. But take whatever time you need. I hear what you're saying about speaking in riddles. It's just this place, it gets to you.
This place?
I feel like you are experiencing its effects already. It's not something I can explain in a few sentences, and time is of the essence. But maybe
well, then explain as we walk. And she uses as much strength as she can to move.
Okay. Easy enough. Right this way. Now, I assume because you're not dead, you've drank from the river. It flows like, you wouldn't know what tap water is, would you? Like harvesting it from the well. It is our drinking water here. This place is referred to by many as Scheherazade. It's a business, if that makes sense. And she kind of just explains how, like, very basically how this whole place works, how there are storytellers who go into these bookmarkers, and how every person that you know is a part of a story, whether they want to be or not. Fate is less our own making and more predestined than we would like, but I think that's kind of the point of all of these things. And as you walk up to that same building that you walked up before, why what?
Why do this? If our lives as clandestine as you say, why not just let them exist? Why do you have to jump into them and do whatever it is you wish to do?
For profit, Elizabeth. They profit off of our pain.
They?
That's the point I'm trying to get at. I can't talk much here, but once we get to my friend, we'll be a little safer.
Who is your friend?
I think you'll like him. You two are very similar. You ascend, you walk into an elevator, to you a metallic box that rises like magic. As the doors ding open, you enter into a cozy yellow goldenrod hallway with tacky floral wallpaper and hundreds of doors, almost never ending. This corridor leads to the edge of your vision, and as Dr. E walks you down it, you come to a very specific cream-colored wooden door with a brass handle. She knocks. It only takes a few moments for the door to creak open. You hear a couple of locks undone. And the man you see is a middle-aged man in his 40s, small, like peachy and reddish skin, rosy cheeks, a beautiful, like full brown beard, bald head, and he has like some reading spectacles on his glasses. Oh, it is very nice to meet you. You must be the Lady Belizabeth. Edith has told me very much about you. Come, come. My name is Leonardo da Vinci. I shall show you everything I have been working on for the resistance.
I just stare, dumbfounded. I do not know how to respond to it because it looks exactly like him from his pictures. And there he is. And I'm in this weird ass place that is just, and this person that I don't trust at all. But and then we were in a coffin, then sent us into, I think I just kind of fall to my knees, being overwhelmed and exhausted.
Oh, whoa. Let's get you something to drink, and this is gonna be a lot. Lady, Dr. E helps you in, Lady. As you kind of like experience this place, it is a very small, confined apartment building. It looks generic. There is a kitchenette to your left. There is a large sofa that seems to be of like a verdant olive green. There are like tacky upholstered chairs, a rug, a terrifying rectangular obelisk that turns on when he presses a singular button. And then covering the walls of this place are designs, pieces of art, like treatises, everything he has been working on. Come, sit. I will make you some tea.
I sit, but before he gets up to do that, I just kind of grab his hand.
I know.
How is this possible? You've been dead for hundreds of years.
I know. There are many versions of ourselves out in these. In these? But you are not wrong. In this place, time and death, they hold different meanings. I hear you are quite the inventor.
I'm merely developing off of already sound ideas is all.
Well, it is those that make the ideas into something real that make a difference. I don't think our ideas are our own, but the things that you can make with these hands and this heart and that mind, those are the things that matter. You like some tea? Gives you a cup of tea. It's steaming. It is herbal. It is hot.
So why am I here?
Dr. E kind of sits you down on a couch, wraps a big fluffy blanket around you, and Leonardo sits in a tacky armchair right in front of you. Let us start at the beginning. Before...
Be a good place to start, yes.
Yes. I see some things are not lost on you. Before there was these buildings, these structures, there was nothing. It was all ice.
In that heat?
That heat is it is a manifestation of what this place means. This might come as a shock to you, but this is not the world you know.
That's an understatement.
There was a writer, his name was Dante. He wrote about his ideas on a particular afterlife.
I know
was
of
not-
his work.
He was not that far off. This is what some may know is the 8th level of hell.
She drops her cup.
Do not be afraid. It is just what some people know of it. Stories are just that. They're tales. They are bigger than ourselves. And a lot of our stories and our worship is because we do not truly know. But here, we truly know. This is a place of lies. When Dante said this sin of fraud lives here rife, he was not wrong. For everything you see is meant to do one thing: to trick you into giving yourself.
Self what?
That is just it. In this place, in this realm, the currency of coin and precious materials is not. They deal with the soul, with a contract. Things that bind you to work for them forever. And in a place that is timeless and deathless, forever is a long time.
I know I've not signed any kind of contract yet. I've been the central point of their whatever games they play.
Yes, those who are free from this cycle, they're very valuable. For there is an untapped potential in the deals that you can make. You are very special here. We do not see many travelers, especially those who possess the intelligence that you do.
She blushes madly.
The devil that runs this place, his name is Mephisto. Now, he has not been seen for a long time. He is a master at these deals. In his place, this business has shown up. And they steal from what we call a multiverse. They have found a way to tap into other realms. They call them their stories. And they go into these stories. And they take people. They take their souls that they find so valuable. And then they bring them here. And those souls go into more realms and take more souls, who take more souls, who take more souls. And this goes on until we stop it.
So you're saying Jonathan and Sparrowhawk, they're not real? They're just jumping from one story, as you put it, to another?
They are lost souls, demonic entities possessing suits that have been fabricated in your reality.
Well, what happens to those they possessed?
They do not remember. The time goes on. It is almost like that reality has been branched off and a new story has been created. And that is kind of the tagline of this place. Go in.
Tagline?
Yes. Not only do they monetize the souls of the people they take from these stories, they sell these realms themselves as tales for entertainment. It's fraud all the way down. I guess it is a hell. But that's the thing. There is an infinite number of us, an infinite versions of a Leonardo, of Dr. Loth, of Lady Williams. Go on forever. And the more choices we make, the more versions of ourselves there are. It is a lot to take in.
That's an understatement.
I agree, because that is just the beginning. That is the story everyone knows. But as you know, yes, speak. I was going to make a quippy comment, but this is probably more important.
So if there are infinite versions of us, that means that the story is malleable. It means that those that were lost can be brought back.
No, not to them. It will be someone new. Like I said, every decision you make is another version of yourself. But my dear, take solace in the fact that the person you are this second is not the person you were 2 seconds ago or 1 second in the future.
That's not who I was referring to.
I know. I know. It is hard when we lose something. When we lose someone, we always try to fix what is lost, find it again. And not just in the people we have lost, but in the things we have lost, in the memories, in the experiences. To live this life, lady, is to always mourn what is behind us. But to live this life is also to experience the new, to always move forward. I know this is hurting you. I know you are tired and so out of depth. But will you help us move forward?
What does that mean? You say you brought me here because I am smart. Well, there are plenty smarter than I. You tell me there are alternate universes and devils and demons. What on earth can I do to stop any of it?
You are, like I said, untapped potential. We are not few. Those of us who work against these deals that we have made, who work against this business, this Scheherazade, we are planning an attack. We are planning to rewrite this story. But we are not as powerful and prepared as the army that the Mephisto, that Scheherazade may possess. But in your story, there is something quite particular that we think could change the tides of this battle, or the battle to come.
What?
Something that your professor has asked you to help them complete. Something that will cure us not just of physical ailments, but of anything that may weigh on us metaphysically as well, like a deal made in blood.
You are asking me to help make the very thing that resulted in my father and my brother dead.
I know it is loaded with pain, but these are choices you made in your life. They were for a good reason. They were to protect. And somebody took advantage of that. They took advantage of your care, just like they have taken advantage of us. We understand. We are with you. But the reason to do this now will change the lives of everyone forever ad infinitum.
How do I know this isn't just part of the fraud?
That is a faith, Belizabeth. How to believe what you see is what you see, what you hear is what you hear, what you smell is what you smell. You just do. You just trust that your eyes, that your nose, that your fingertips do not lie to you.
What do I need to do?
your companions, the ones that are in their book markers at this moment, they will need help. They are in their perception of a story. It is one that is not monitored. The storybooks that we use to jump into the realms, like yours, they are well kept and well tracked, especially in these machines. But what they are using right now is something different completely. But it still has the untouched, unexamined information and choices that we need, or at least the need to change. You must go back. From here, I have had many, many, many years to develop some inventions of my own. And he's going to get up and go to one of the walls of notes. He takes one off, and behind it is a pin pad, a mechanical light-up pin pad, and he touches buttons, and they beep, and a whole wall slides over.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Thanks, Siri.
No problem.
I'll do it again. Don't worry. The wall slides over, and like in Spy Kids, a computer comes out. There is a whirring plasma screen and a keyboard that comes out, and he goes over to it, adjusts his glasses, and types some things in. And on the screen, you see a very familiar white static. Dr. E sidles up to you and says, Leonardo and I have been at this since the beginning of the rebellion. He's developed some impressive technology. He's able to hack into the he's able to hack into the bookmarkers, able to affect things while others are experiencing the realities. He will be able to help you while you are in there, get you to the proper moment in the story. But then it is up to you. You do not need to make any deals. You do not need to create the tonic. We are going to bring you back to the night where you refused, where you noticed the professor as the beast she became. What I need from you, what we all need from you, get the formula. Get the formula. And once you have it, and once you are in a safe place, I need you to commit it to memory. And then we will pull you out, and you need to write it down here. Do you think you are able to do that?
Yes. But I do have one question. If I was the linchpin in all of this, why didn't you just ask me directly? Why did you go through her? Why did you allow her to become the monster she became and to take so much from me if I was the one that you needed?
Do you want me to lie to you, or do you want me to give you the truth?
The truth.
You are an accident. Something went wrong. She was supposed to be out here. She already knows the formula. When I spoke to her, she didn't come back. She was supposed to link up with Laura and Sarah, our storytellers, but something went wrong. In fact, a very pertinent point, there is something wrong with them too. They have been off. It seems like they are not as aligned with us as they have previously been.
Aligned.
They are part of our operation. We spent many years getting them to the level that they are now, specifically for this. And for some reason, they brought you back. And have been honestly very combatant of this entire thing. In fact, we had to stop Sarah at one point because she was about to destroy everything.
Maybe she saw the value of not working with monsters. And I turned to Leonardo.
I think I am almost ready here. The doctor will take you back to the bookmarker. Are you ready for this?
No, but I don't think I have much of a choice.
He's going to reach up and touch your face because he's very short. And he's going to say, I do not think I am ready for this either. But I will use your strength as inspiration.
My strength. Well, let us hope it carries us both.
Let us hope. I pray for ironically, a brighter future in hell. Be careful out there. This is the realm of lies. You know who to trust.
I hope I do.
Godspeed. You are brought back to the bookmarker. Dr. E hooks you up, plugs you in, and without much of a goodbye, starts to lower the vinyl bag over your head. You see the blue letters. You hear the soothing voice. And that's where we're going to take our break.
Hey, kiddos, it's me, Laura, the editor, and I'm taking this moment. Well, Cameron, the DM, is distracted. I just want to let you know, the Streaming Rainbow is actually going to start streaming this Friday, December 1st, on Twitch. So come find us at twitch.tv/The Streaming Rainbow. The link is going to be down below, okay? Please come and watch us play a silly game. And also, you might win something. We're doing 2 giveaways. All right, now I got to go before Cam realizes what I've done and hijacked his thing. So, all right, bye guys. See you later.
Welcome back. Let's go back to the story. Laura, Sarah, you are standing in the rain, trying to get away from whatever weird creature has possessed Percy and Brandon. And then all of a sudden you see Brandon, I'm sorry. Yes.
He's Brandon now.
He's Brandon now. He's
I'm possessed.
when the boy goes blue, he calls himself Brandon.
Oh no. It hurts.
Leaving Brandon behind, you see this static portal in front of you, just like a doorway opens, glowing white with flecks of black and gray. It makes it like a hissing and crackling sound from another dimension.
Oh. I guess this is what we were looking for. I didn't expect to find it so literally.
Yeah. Yes.
So we're agreed that was a terrible, creepy person riding those two, right?
It was 100% absolutely some kind of awfulness. Yes. Also, uh, I was just trying to figure out if there was something familiar, and there was like the smile. The smile. It was just weird sense of deja vu, and then all of a sudden it was just like fish and brine. So we might want to keep that in mind. Just moving forward. Just stay on the lookout or the smell out for that shit. Do we want to go through this, or I think we have to? I think we have to get the fuck out of here.
I think we need to go, yes.
All right. Okay.
I don't have to do anything.
Yeah, we do. This is some bullshit. Some absolute bullshit. You made me sit in my room. You made me sit in my room with my own thoughts for 15 to 20 minutes. It's not fucking happening. I'm getting out of here.
Okay, so you go through the portal.
Yeah.
And on the other side of static, it's almost like nothing has changed. Still biting cold. You look up and you see complete darkness, cobbled stone on the ground, and it is once again raining. But the moon looks different. You see that the city street you are on is one you've seen before. There's a small, like, ramshackled laboratory in front of you, and you see the flicker of candlelights through the window. And as you get closer, you can see there are all sorts of like notes and pieces of metal strewn about.
Great.
Is this the laboratory that we're used to, that we saw before when we were here?
Not the one that you were used to, not the one that Joseph and Belizabeth built the flight craft in, but the laboratory of the professor.
And you said the moon is different. So would I take that to mean the passage of time?
You would take that to mean the passage of
Yes.
time. Yes, absolutely.
So is Belizabeth anywhere?
Would you like to make a perception check?
I would.
Okay.
If it's that night, we're jumping through the chapters, baby. I'm only kind of dumb. Wait, perception? Okay.
Perception, yes.
That's a nat 20, or on my Dimension 20 dice. Hell yeah. For a 24.
Oh, you can see it.
Hell yeah.
Okay, with a natural 20, you see Belizabeth through the window. You see her working on her centrifuge. And I'll say, you know exactly what night this is. This is the night where Belizabeth refuses to finish the project.
Is it Mimi? Or is
Yeah.
it
You see,
is it like Back to the Future, where there's
it's like Back to the Future. There's not yet. Soon. But yes, you see Belizabeth working in the laboratory. And with a natural 20, you smell it again. The fish, the brine.
Do you smell that? There's fish, brine, smell.
Nothing.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well, he's here somewhere.
Right. So, like, before I didn't just shoot him because it was, Percy's body, but should I just shoot him?
As tempting as that is, because it really fucking bothers me. I don't think we have enough information. I don't know if this guy is with the editor or against, and I don't even know whose team I'm on anymore. I kind of just want to get the fuck out of here, so I feel like if we need to fast forward through this, we just gotta get this shit done.
Mm-hmm.
So we gotta get Belizabeth out the window, out of the lab.
Right.
She's working in there right now. She's about to hear the professor have that shit transformation.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I don't know. I mean, so I guess last time you went and distracted the professor.
Yes.
Do we want to do that again, or do you want to just go around the back and I don't know what to do?
I mean, charming the professor didn't help us any last time. We just get her out.
Right. Huh. I'm curious though who this is. Belizabeth. I wonder if this is actually Belizabeth. It wouldn't make sense for it not to be. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm wondering if it's the guy. You know what I mean? I don't know if he can just hump into bodies. There you go. I said jump into different bodies. I don't know. Where's that? Where can I? Is it a localized smell? Can I follow it, or is it just kind of pervasive?
You actually don't. You can't like catch like yeah, you're right. It's pervasive. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Think about it, I was like, oh no, that's exactly the word she said.
Yeah.
It's that one.
I know words. Okay. Okay. God, I don't know what to do. Sarah. I don't know if we jump in or if we just let it happen.
We can't. I mean, without our help, she doesn't get out. So.
Yeah, but can we? I don't know if we can push it forward.
No, I think we have to go through it. Let's go through it. Come on.
All right. I am gonna go around the back to the back window, so I can be ready to break down the glass, pull her out.
Okay. As you go around the back window, Lady Belizabeth, can you make a perception check for me? And Laura, can you make a stealth check?
Yeah.
18.
I don't make it. Well, yeah, no, I don't make it. 13.
Lady Belizabeth, you come to in the professor's office, and as you are coming to, you see her desk, and you brace the side of her desk, and you see you are once again have taken control of Professor Gray's body, and instantly you hear the rustling of grass and the movement of feet above you, behind you.
And I remember that it's Jonathan. It's all right. It's me this time. And I start rummaging through the desk.
Okay. You hear the professor say that to you, Jonathan, through the window, and they go toward their desk.
Has she transformed yet, or is she the professor?
She's the professor.
Okay. I'm like ducking down, and I'm like opening the window a little bit to be like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but there's another party at play.
Yes, I'm well aware, and I'm continuing to rummage and continuing to look for this.
Shit. How can I help? What do you need? What can we do?
I need the formula.
Shit. Okay. I'm going to drop in. I'm gonna drop into the room. Sparrow. Oh, go ahead.
Great. First, Elizabeth, make an investigation check. And then, secondly, Sparrowhawk, where are you in this moment?
Going around to the front
Okay.
to wait for screams, basically.
Through the window, you see Lady Belizabeth lift her head and look towards the direction of the office.
I got a 17, by the way.
17. You are looking through these papers. It does not seem like you can find the formula. You knew where it was before. With a 17, you know, without a doubt, it has been moved.
It was in the desk. I saw it. It had the lizards on it, and why is it not here?
Sparrowhawk, you see Lady Belizabeth start to move towards the professor's office.
I'll knock on the door.
Okay. It is quiet for a moment, and then you hear footsteps, and the door opens, and Lady Belizabeth answers. Sparrowhawk, what are you doing here?
I happened to be out, and I saw you through the window. How are you tonight?
Quite busy. Tell my father I said hello. Good night. She tries to shut the door in your face.
Oh, well, my personality is much too big to be shut a door on the face. I will step in as she's doing that. And
All right.
Oh, goodness, this is... Have you paid attention at all to your own needs while you were here? I mean, I see an empty glass of water. You must take better care of yourself.
Please excuse me, Sparrowhawk. I do not need to be mothered at this moment. I am currently working on something very important.
I'm listening to myself and being like, is that how I really sound?
Yeah. Honestly, like, listen, you're fine. This might be a good moment for you to be a little bit humbled. You're great, though. You're brilliant. Where else could this formula be?
I mean, this is where she worked on it. The only other option would be probably at the school, but that wouldn't make sense. She was kicked out.
Okay.
I said it was here. That I went into her office, I opened her door, it was right in this drawer, right here.
Oh, shit. So this other party was speaking to Sparrowhawk and I through Percy. And
What?
I know, listen, we cannot get into this right now. He said he needed me to get paperwork for him. It was in his desk.
His desk?
He said I would know it when I saw it. Is that possible?
Well, I mean, it seems the only other option at the moment.
Fuck. Okay, we have to get back to the estate.
Yes, we do.
Can I mean, technically, I'd still be getting Belizabeth out of the back window. Hike up? Can I boost?
One moment. And I go to the desk and I take out a blank piece of paper and I write a note on it, and I give it to I put it in my pocket, and it's
Okay.
like,
As you do that, in the other room, Lady Belizabeth turns to the Sparrowhawk. Is that you? Around back?
Yes, I think so. Or it could be Jonathan. I seem to have lost him.
Jonathan is here.
Well, he's out and about with me, yes.
She immediately goes to the office and opens the door. And just as you are getting to the desk, you see yourself. Excuse me, Professor Gray, I don't mean to be... Oh, Jonathan is here.
Oh, lovely.
Belizabeth, hello,
Jonathan.
darling.
I found you at last.
It's a variable party, isn't it?
It is. I was having just a lovely chat with Professor Gray here. Professor, I'm so sorry to interrupt. Go ahead with those notations you were making for yourself. Belizabeth, darling, how are you doing?
Belizabeth, you've done well for tonight. You can go ahead and rest. You look rather tired. This can be finished in the morning.
I'm fine.
Oh,
I was
no.
actually about to say, I found something.
You did?
Yes.
What did you find?
I think I found the correct piece needed to complete the centrifuge. I think
Right.
your dream in making this elixir is on the horizon.
She remembers it's like, right, Brendan went to get it.
Now, if you'll tell me why you're rifling through my desk, I'll let you all know that you're trespassing.
Sorry, I was just looking for some extra papers to write some more of my notes.
No, you weren't.
your desk.
And what I just told you is exactly what you should have told me, Belizabeth.
Great.
We're all going to start fucking around here. Or should we tell the truth for once?
I would love to tell the truth. Hello, Professor Gray. You look great. Your impression of Elizabeth
Shut up,
uncanny.
Jonathan.
It's not hard. We're very
It's not.
similar people.
Yeah. So what are
What
we
are
doing?
you doing here?
I would ask you the same question.
This is my life, Belizabeth, and because of you, I had to take charge of it. You're looking for this, aren't you? She takes out a piece of paper.
I would assume so, yes.
Why is everybody looking for this?
Pretty important. World-changing.
I look to Laura and Sarah and back at myself, Gray. Think for a moment and like, meet me in your office at the university. I will explain it there. Without the two of you.
Oh, well, you're welcome. All right.
She nods.
I do turn back to them and go, there's a lot that needs to be explained. But one thing I will say is that what I was told also affects the two of you. They told me something was wrong. You two are not connected to whatever it is in Scheherazade that you are meant to be. And that is why you chose the wrong person, and that is why things are awkward and jumbled up. I don't know why that is, and neither do they.
Jonathan, make a perception check.
I'm calling HR is what I'm doing.
But this is far too important to let
17.
mistakes enter in. I will come back, but this is something I need to explain from a friend to a friend on my own.
Yeah, 17.
That 17, you see Lady Belizabeth hide something behind her back.
Lady Belizabeth as in me, or
The body
Belizabeth
of Lady
Grey.
Belizabeth.
There we
Elizabeth
go.
Oh. Sparrowhawk.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should we should have a little before you go. What do you have, Gray? Show and tell. You want honesty? Come on. Cards on the table. What do you have?
Without them,
No. Our lives are being tampered with just as much as you.
I'll meet you there. She starts to leave.
I'm gonna pull a fucking crossbow on this bitch.
Okay.
Roll
intimidation.
I think fucking not.
Roll intimidation.
I'm not very well. Actually, no. I'm fairly intimidating.
I would like to draw my gun and give her the help action.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I rolled a dirty 20. So then, what is your intimidation, Sarah? What do you add to your intimidation?
+8.
Ha! 28.
She puts her hands up.
Crossbow and a gun.
I did.
Old gun, new gun.
I don't have anything.
No, you hid something behind your back. Just show it.
I simply put the formula back in my pouch. She pulls out the formula.
Give it.
No.
Absolutely. Any conversation you all need to have,
She eats it.
I will give her the Heimlich
And
maneuver.
swallows it.
Grapple,
Yeah.
and I will make her vomit. I will stick my fingers down her throat
I will
and
do
make her
so
vomit.
as well. As like as soon as I see her do that, I will grab for her throat and
I
make
am-
it so that
I full dog swallowed something poisonous, shoving my fingers down this woman's throat.
Everybody roll initiative.
No,
Pieces of shit.
fuck with me.
man, this is not good. It's a 6.
Well, I flew too close to the sun. I rolled a nat 1.
19 here.
6.
Well, there we go. We got Sparrowhawk. Yeah,
Okay,
I got 6 as
Sparrowhawk,
well.
you're up first.
Fucking
Heimlich.
shooter.
I'm doing the Heimlich on her.
She hasn't swallowed it yet. It's just in her mouth, right?
Yeah, it's just in her mouth. Okay, so
6
I'm
seconds.
going to count that as a grappling check. So
Yeah.
I need you to make athletics, and she's going to make either athletics or acrobatics to contest.
Absolutely.
Please
25.
don't tell me it's a nat 20.
Okay, she
It's
got
not.
a 4.
Okay, good.
Okay, you grab her, and then you have a second attack, right?
Right?
Are you mostly rogue? Okay, yeah. So just make an attack roll.
Just an unarmed attack.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Cam, is this what you were going for today?
No.
Attack via Heimlich?
28.
Okay, 28.
I'm gonna break your
So-
fucking ribs, Elizabeth.
So what I'm gonna do is
Careful, that is my body.
you should have
don't have a
asked.
you don't have a spell save DC. What is your are you proficient with? You mostly use dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so give me. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna what you have done. You have hit her. So roll your unarmed strike damage. Or I guess you don't have to roll. It's just your strength.
Yeah, it's just a 5.
Okay, so she takes 5 points of damage, like bruising her ribs. And I'm also going to make a Constitution saving throw for her. The
Okay.
DC of this is going to be your dexterity plus your proficiency plus 8.
Dexterity plus proficiency plus 8.
Yes.
Okay, so 17.
Okay, this is 17. Okay, she has a +2 to Constitution saves. So I have to roll a higher than a 15 on the die.
Spit it out, you bitch.
Otherwise, she spits this out. 16, you motherfucker! She keeps it in her mouth.
No!
And it is her turn. And what she's going
I
to
will
do,
make her vomit.
that's great. She is going to take the actual thing that she put behind her back, which was the vial of tonic that was unfinished,
Great.
and she is going to drink it.
I'm gonna make her vomit. Just waiting for it to happen. on,
She
Elizabeth.
starts to convulse in your hands, and she grows larger and larger rapidly at a pace. And you still have her grappled. And as an action, she is going to attack you, Sparrowhawk.
Okay.
So fucking 7 to hit. Cool. That's her turn.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Come on, Belizabeth.
In case you're wondering.
You see Belizabeth's form is mangled and large, and like her clothes are tearing at the seams as she grows in size. Lady Belizabeth, you're next. I'm frazzled, y'all.
Motherfucker.
You could have just given it to me. We should have shot her.
Motherfuck.
It was
if she
going to be a
drank
whole
it,
conversation.
because if she drank it, it means she also drank the formula. Fuck. Which means we can't get it back. It's ruined.
No, it's only been 6 seconds.
There. I just walk up and like, do you want to have that conversation or not?
She nods, being like straddled by the Sparrowhawk.
Fine. Your formula is meant to kill the devil. That's why everyone wants it. I know
He's
that
not
sounds
the devil.
ludicrous. Then can you explain who he is?
He's just trying to make a better world for all of us. He
How
wants to help
so?
me. Wants to help me complete my elixir. He showed me how to improve it, how to unlock the knowledge you had and make it my own. He has shown me worlds. He has shown me magics, things beyond comprehension.
At what cost, Eleanor?
I don't know if there was one. He saved me.
Well, I know what you do. And you destroy me.
Then so be it.
Why does this matter to you? What worlds are you meant to discover, meant to open? What is this going to end up in beyond this? Are you really... The Eleanor I knew was a brilliant and noble mind. The path this has gone down leads to destruction of both of us.
The Eleanor you knew was a child, was a fool. I will become a god.
You wish to become a god?
And what do you
What
wish?
of the people you rule?
They will be better for it.
Will they? I have seen the extent of your power, Eleanor.
You've seen the extent of my revenge.
And how is that going to be any different than your rule?
Do what you want. I have what I need.
Well, not quite. Now have you? You don't have the centrifuge. You don't know how to put it together. You need me. Like it
Okay.
or not.
I guess we'll see.
I guess we will.
Meet me at the end.
The end?
It's the only place where you can get the formula. And if you could kill me there, you can have it.
Is that really what you want, Eleanor?
More than anything, to see your smug little fucking face bleed in the snow.
So be it.
Let go of me, you fucking idiot.
Let her go.
You're muted.
Well, that's not a very nice thing to say. Someone trying to help you out like that. I'll back away.
Before we end combat, Jonathan, is there something you would like to do?
No, I really just staring her down.
Jonathan,
with a
you
smile.
still have the telekinesis thing, right?
I do have message, yes.
I'm once again going to ask you to tell Brendan not to come back because he is in danger.
Lara will go through her notes. We're sending my message from sending the last time. And we'll nod at you, lift the middle finger to Gray, and send the message to Brendan saying, Brendan, Gray has attacked. We have Belizabeth. Stay at the workshop and stay safe. Fuck you, bitch. We'll see you there.
You get back an unholy, raspy voice.
Oh, shit.
It's too late, actually.
Do I hear this as well?
You do not.
Okay.
Maybe you can meet us outside.
Hmm.
Jonathan. You watch as Belizabeth Gray leaves and runs away into the night.
Is it possible for Gray Belizabeth to go to the woods and go to the workshop where Joseph is?
It is not. Only because as you start to leave for the door, your brother stops you. What are you doing here?
Percy? That-
Hello, Eleanor. I have just come for our meeting.
Jonathan puts a hand on. He puts a hand on Gray's shoulder, on Elizabeth's shoulder, squeezing real fucking tight, and goes, "Percy, my friend, what has you out so late at night?"
I was just looking for that paperwork you said you were going to get me.
I looked to find it and I couldn't find it anywhere.
It's true, I was there. I can attest. No paperwork.
We got lost in the woods. I'm so sorry, Percy.
Oh. So I guess you never got that rest.
And I'm looking at him with a mixture of confusion as well as longing, because the last time I saw him, he died. But also trying to be like, I'm not Belizabeth right now. So just like big old mix.
He takes a step back into the night. And as the moonlight hits his face, you see cold and blue and dead. Why don't you meet me outside? I have something I would like to show you all.
We'll be right there.
Delightful.
Can it wait until the morning? There is one thing I wish to do before I went to sleep.
Oh, there is no morning. I'm sorry. That's a different story.
Under to Belizabeth, very softly. It is not him.
That is clear.
Oh, it is me.
Let's go.
I'm right here.
Of course, Percy. Come on.
Step outside for me. All of you.
Jonathan and Laura don't really know Gray's stats. So I am going to step in front of her and walk out ahead.
It's been a long time since you sat down. Are you sure you're okay? Laura, Sarah, you each take 4 points of psychic damage. Don't remove that from the Jonathan or Sparrowhawk sheet. Remove that from your own sheet. It's unfortunate. I really wish you would take a load off.
Well, every time we try, things seem to keep coming up.
That's the trouble with working so much. It tends to get to you. Right, Elizabeth?
It does indeed.
Come outside. I have something I want to show you.
That depends on who I am going to be speaking to. I know you are not my brother, so who are you?
That's silly. Of course I am. Of course. I'm your brother.
Well, the last time I saw him, he was a corpse, so unless you've become animated undead, which I suppose is a possibility.
You tell the wildest tales, little sister. Come outside. There's something I would like to show you.
You know, the more often you say that, the less I want to go outside, to be perfectly honest with you.
Oh, Sarah, you'll die soon enough. Come outside. There's something I would like to show you.
Part
As
of me is like, do we go out the back and run away, or do we see what he has?
no, we just have to go. It doesn't matter everywhere we go. Come on. And I give bardic inspiration to Belizabeth.
Okay. Laura, Sarah, you're going to take another 8 points of psychic damage.
I'm gone.
I'm gone.
Dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you get an inspiration from Jonathan, you see kind of the light leave his eyes, and both him and the Sparrowhawk slump over. Oops, they sat down too long. We'll fix it later. They needed a reboot anyway. I'm sure you heard some terrible things about me, but you really should never meet your heroes. Come outside. There's something I would like to show you.
I walk outside.
As you walk outside into the cold rain, you see Brendan step up.
You son of a bitch.
He tugs at the edge of Percy's cloak, and he speaks in the same raspy voice. I told you it was a good surprise.
What have you done to them?
If you meet her at the end, she will kill you all. It's better to make a deal with me. I can find you a place where you have both of them forever.
Who are
Be
you?
silly.
You keep saying that you're my brother, and I assume you're going to say that you are Brendan, but it is clear that you are not, so who are you?
But I am.
No, you are not.
I am all
So
of
if you continue this charade, I will not engage. So who are you?
I'm sorry you feel that way. It's just so hard to untangle myself from my children.
What?
Let me make a deal with you. Come, join our family.
What family?
We'll make the world a better place, one story at a time. Scheherazade is a family company. We value ideals and creativity. And you would make an amazing storyteller.
So they tell me. Is there a horse around?
Absolutely.
I jump on it and I ride.
As you ride away from your...
ride towards Zoseph.
As you ride towards Zoseph, into the woods, away from your slumped over friends and these frost-bitten, glowing corpses. Eventually, As you reach the edge of the story, your vision fades and static fills every inch
No.
of your periphery. And you see a familiar face, the red lipstick that you've grown accustomed to when you exit the bookmarker. How was it? You seem
Let's
to.
just say things did not turn out as planned.
Did you get it?
No. But Gray has given me an offer. If I meet her at the end, whatever that is, and I defeat her, she will give it to me. It seems that as you have reached out to me, he has reached out to her.
He?
The devil, I assume.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You saw someone in there?
As I am in Eleanor's body, she is in mine.
She turns to Leonardo. Shut it down. Shut it down now. You see, he is in this space with you, and on his lap is a small laptop computer, and he presses a couple of buttons on it, and the whole system starts to.
What of Laura and Sarah? They were... This...
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can control their bookmarkers remotely. You need to tell me everything. Who is the devil? What does that mean?
Eleanor said that she had been shown everything, that using this formula and giving it to this being would make her a god. And then afterwards, something in possession of both my brother and of Brendan asked me to join them, saying I would become a great storyteller.
Fuck me. Fucking God. Shitting damn it. Fuck.
Would you enlighten me with what that means?
It means we lost the element of surprise, Belizabeth. It means they know.
Clearly.
You said she wanted to meet you at the end.
That is what she said.
She must be the end of your story. Where you...
My death?
Well, it seems like she wants to kill you. So it's a logical jump. Okay. You go to the end, but you'll be prepared this time. We'll suit you up. We'll send Sarah and the Sparrowhawk with it.
They were taken out. The demonic Brendan and Percy. I saw the light drain from Jonathan and they both collapsed.
It's okay. They were probably... They've been in there for a long time. Like I said, we can get them out remotely. They'll be okay.
You sure of that?
I am a professional. Though what happened today did throw me for a loop. We take some time, okay? Lay low for a little bit. You can blend into the populace here, maybe get more of a sense what we're working towards. And then we go to the end.
My end.
Your end, but this time it won't be your end. It will be a new beginning. I don't know, to be poetic. We can send you in with tools, weapons, armor. Leo can hack the system. we will rewrite your story, Elizabeth. I promise you. And once we get that formula, we can rewrite so many others.
What is this formula? Apparently, this being wants it too. Why is it so important?
Because when you make a deal here, or with one of them, it leaves a mark on you, on your essence, on your being, on your spirit, on your soul. And you can't cure it or clean it off, at least not in any traditional sense. It's stuck to you like an illness. And whatever that elixir is, when it's finished, it will be able to cure any illness, even marks on your soul. It will release trillions. Do you understand?
I'm just overwhelmed.
Like I said, let's take some time. Let's regroup. Let's get your friends. Actually, there might be a little bit of a problem with that.
As I said.
It seems they are already disconnected. I think they found them.
The devil?
You know what they are going to do.
The end.
Well, that sure fucks things even more.
So first things first. Laura and Sarah.
We get them back. But here's the thing. When we do get them back, they won't remember us at all. That's what they do. They wash you clean. They clear your story. They have the right to do that. They own us. We have to convince them again.
Where are their journals? When I first came here, Lara showed me her journal, the notes that she made of jumping into my story. It would be in her own handwriting.
Okay. Second thing second. We get the journals. And the thing's third. If we hook them up to one of our bookmarkers, we can show them. Show them everything.
Is that safe? They know where we are, at least in the storylines.
And if we want to save them, it might be the only chance we get.
Wait a minute. Didn't Laura also show me Gray's journal? Didn't it have the formula in it?
Oh. Well. This might be very fortunate indeed. We're going to go to black. And then we wake up. Lara, that brine, that fishy, tuna-y scent you smell just cascades. And like smelling salts wakes you up from this unconscious state you've been in. Your nose is bloodied, and you see as Dan Brookends removes the other vinyl bag from your head, Sarah, and you get that waft of the tuna fish sandwich. Hey, sorry I had to leave you there in so long. We had to get you caught up. You lost your memories, but we did as best we could to fill you all in. And as your visions kind of like clear up, you see Belizabeth, a small man with a bald head and a beard behind him, and Dr. E standing in the room with Dan Brookends. Look, I know it's a lot, but there's some things we want to fill you in on now that you're caught up to speed. And we're going to end the session.
Fuck!
Yeah, thank you all. This has been the 5th episode of Guild Fantasmagoria. Remember, like, subscribe, get in that Discord, like us on the social medias, TikTok, Instagram, XXX. That's a sex say.
Don't go there. We're not on XXX. We're barely on X.
Anyway, good night, and I hope you don't wake up in that situation. Bye.
Fuck you, Cam.
For joining us today. Guild Fantasmagoria was written by Cameron Khoshgam using Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. The players are Serafina Smith as Sarah and the Sparrowhawk, Eli Galliher as Lara and Jonathan Barrett, Mindy Rast-Keenan as Lady Belizabeth Matilda Catherine Annalinda Williams III, and the Game Master is Cameron Khoshgam. Music by Kevin MacLeod and Amsley Beats. Editing by Eli Galliher. We hope you enjoyed the drama, laughter, and chaos as much as we did. If you had a blast, don't forget to share the love and tell your friends. Until next time, keep searching for the rainbow.